I may not have a lot of things to go and do, but I have things to do, so.
Everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be
Hi everyone, it's me, Rebecca, the Colorful Book Nester, and today I thought I would share with you a highlight of one of my hobbies. Now, I have lots of hobbies. Don't we all, right? I have quite a few. I do enjoy coloring. That's recently reignited quite strongly. I even do some paint by numbers, and then of course I do my reading. But another one that I consider a hobby, but yet it has a function, which is kind of nice, is I actually love planning. I mean, when you have all these hobbies, I may not have a lot of things to go and do, but I have things to do. So having them planned out is kind of a fun. And I have two planners. I have one that kind of does my hobbies and kind of keeps everything there, but another one which is my daily planner. Now, I am one of those that, a monthly's not enough, a weekly's not enough, a daily's not enough. It has to be ding, 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 all of the above. So I do plan using monthly, weekly, and daily. But today what I wanted to show you was a reset, kind of me resetting and getting ready for the new month. In this case, it's September of 2025. And the reason I was so excited to do this is because I have found through the wonderful YouTubes a fantastic subscription. And this is my second or third month. I know it's my second full month of really converting everything. And that is a subscription with Cocoa and Fluff. She has recently kind of relaunched with a new aesthetic in her stickers, in her sticker subscription. And I really love it. I love that it feels cohesive, but yet it's different every month. She's doing a fantastic job, her and her son. It's really a great story. Please go out and check out their channel and go listen to her. She also does disc planning like I do, and she also uses Jane's Agenda, which is how I found her. But her sticker subscription that she's been doing since I think July now has just been fabulous, and I'm so looking forward to the future ones. So I wanted to share with you of me just setting up when I do my monthly reset. Now, you're not going to see my weeklies, you're not going to see my dailies, you're only going to see me resetting for the month, which is getting it all set up and getting it ready to go. And then the rest of this subscription that I show you, I'll be using throughout the whole month. And yes, everything in here is enough for me to decorate for the whole month. And I love it. I love spending time with this art. I love spending time with this. I don't know, there's a feeling, it always feels like there's a story. So let's get on with it. Let's go see what my setup's going to be. At the very end, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you everything that comes in the subscription. And that's why this one is more of a highlight on this particular subscription. Then you're going to see, and it's just to music, and it's just a quick little thing to see me setting it up in my actual disc planner, which is my favorite setup so far. I have been using the disc planner system since January. I dabbled in it years ago, but now it's really stuck. So part of that reason is because of Jane's Agenda, which I really encourage you to go out and look her up as well. But now it's all fitting so beautifully together because of this subscription with Cocoa and Fluff. I hope you enjoy. Here's the vellum, very beautiful. I love the little sheep in the sweater. Wool wearing wool, because I will be using this for my cover, which you will see. And then the next thing that came in for the vellum here is this beautiful one. Absolutely love this. I think it's beautiful with the stones. And so that will be my back cover. And then this sets all the colors for the whole set. Sets for my whole month reset. So you get in the packet, you get where you could make, if you had a bullet journal, you can get several things that have the date, the number, the numbers, of course. This is all done on a washi tape based sticker, so fairly see through Absolutely love them because of that. And then you get all these really cute, she gives you plenty of miniatures, which you'll see as we go through, smaller. So if you have a smaller journal, such as a Hobonichi Weeks or any of those, it really works well. I like using them on sometimes on my daily pages. And so it's nice to have this many. She does not waste a sheet. Um, she has another set. Now, I'm showing you this. This is for September. So I'm going to pull this over here for right now. So this is what came in my set. And something else she does, and this is because she personally loves little sayings and stuff. She talks about Tim Holtz's sayings. I think I have some of Tim Holtz's uh, little phrases and stuff, and she really layers them a lot. So now she's incorporating them in here. I like the font. I like that it's colored. And then, of course, more beautiful, beautiful florals as well. Now, one of the things she does incredibly well is these beautiful, what I would call large deco. And they look so lovely on the on your pages, and they make a big statement, and there's a story. I always feel like when I get this, there's a complete story with this, or I can make my own story. She does include books a lot. She includes quaint villages. Her colors are vibrant. Um, and then the styling of how it's done to me feels very cohesive. And for that purpose, I really love that because I like to have to look back through. I've always wanted to look back through my planners and have a cohesive style. This is absolutely beautiful. Let me bring this down. This is a full page sticker. Again, washi. You can tear any of these that you want uh, if you wanted to, but I love keeping them intact. And then she has specifically created. So this one she has a tendency to call terrible, as in you can tear it. It is not terrible washi, it's beautiful washi, but it is a washi. These can be cut, it's very thin, you can rip them if you wanted to. I just love all these little scenes. These come every month and they are just chef's kiss, beautiful. So if we look for the big decor, oh, well, you have these 4 sheets, which are just lovable, or lovely. There we go. And because she is a planner herself and she loves to decorate, she is very, very, very aware of having extra pieces. So like your little paint dashes and various things like that are always important to her, and they look amazing. Again, so that you can layer or you can highlight, you can put your own stickers on the top. Just fantastic. And we have actually 2 sheets. And the other thing she does really neatly is even smaller deco. Let me see if I can bring you in just a little bit more. So really small deco, which is just lovely. Very detailed. And again, if you have those smaller planners, this is going to be perfect for you. Really beautiful. So now one of the things that I think she's also added going forward is going to be even more floral decos. But what I like is she does give you corners, but she also gives you the individual pieces. Again, these can be kind of built up, which I really, really enjoy. And of course, it all goes with the rest of it. So now I'm going to move on to the next thing. Now these I think are some of the cutest. I have to say, almost every month, the cutest one is by far for me the little film strip. All right, let me bring you back out so I can get it all in. This little film strip is just always so cute. And then she's created stamps, or the look of stamps here, and I really like those because those are great for layering. So you have a lot of options, and so this is just more of the lovely deco. This packet is more than enough for a whole month for me, and I love that. So now we're going to go, and usually, and as you see in the last one, there's a little boy. This one has a little girl. There's usually some people that are a part of it. Again, that's what I'm saying. I can look at these and I can create whole stories. We've got a place called Books and Brews. We've got a corner deco down here as well. So yeah, just really beautiful stuff. Then individual leaves that you can put around this, you know, and they're just so fun. The next one, this right here is, so as you can see, this pulls up as a washi strip. And there's, I don't know how many, maybe 6 or 7 that are here. So very neat. They do add nice pops of color on the page. I've used them a little bit. I'm trying to figure out more. Another film strip, beautiful little cottage. If you go here, we see a young lady up there with a book and a cup of tea and leaves falling all about. But this is always cute. She does do usually like a little triple picture like that. And I love using that on my big monthly spreads. In this case, it's 3 little sheep, or it's the same sheep doing different things and taking a nap. And it's so cute. And then you've got a washi kind of trim there, and then you've got a book with some binoculars, so maybe they're out looking at nature somewhere, and again another stationary kind of reference. And that's not all. There's 2 more pieces that come in. Just this is the monthly subscription, Cocoa and Fluff. She also has a beautiful washi here. So this is a 1 large washi. It is going to also be something that you can tear and rip, so not terrible as in a horrible washi. It's something that you can tear, or you can leave it whole. Beautiful colors, and we've got the landscape there. And then this one is another one that is more washi strip, like what I showed before. So they come off on little strips, and so you have all these. So if you need something to divide places, you've got plenty of little washi strips to do that. So it's an amazing, amazing set. All of this comes in it. It is currently, you know what, I'll put the price on the video here because I don't want to misspeak. As of September, well, as of August 2025. So just absolutely stunning stuff, and it just works beautifully together. So much to choose and to use, and I feel like I can use it freely, and that's something I really, really enjoy. Being able to just not worry, I'm going to run out of stickers in the same month and not have things match. And now, again, she is changing up kind of these right here, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. These you're going to have to buy separately, but it's a one-time, 12 months, all 12 months are in it. They're not dated, so like even if you bought it today and you don't get it to start till October, you'll have these September through for next year because they don't correspond with a date. She does have a sheet in her subscription that has the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, but I do believe these 2 sheets have been replaced by More Deco. But you can go to Cocoa and Fluff. She always does a great reveal. She normally does a reveal quite early, so you can decide if you want the subscription for the following month. But anyway, beautiful sets. Now, she does that as your regular set, like that is your subscription, what I just showed you. She has started doing a separate set that's called Functional. And so this is the Autumn Glen set that I just showed you here. And then she has a Functional set, which is a little bit smaller, that you can buy separately. And Functional is a good description of it. It helps you if you want to do your layering, and it matches the colors in the set pretty perfectly. So we'll go through that. So starting off, you have these little tiny dots. I love the small dots, and again, works perfectly with this set and probably some other autumn sets as well, but good autumn colors. What I also like, I didn't mention this, on all of her pages here, on these pages, one of the things that I really like, so here you'll see it. It says Autumn Glen. This page also says Autumn Glen on it. So her pages, she's denoted what package they go with. And so if I do have any leftovers, I know these all go together. And I kind of really like that. So that I can keep track of which ones they are. But this is your functional, so you start with some dots. So if you're somebody who likes to put that, again, these are great for Hobonichi Weeks, the smaller planners. It's great for my kind of planners. If I wanted to layer the numbers, I could do that. I could put one and do that whenever I renumber my monthly, which you'll see. So I have that as an option. The next thing that you have is she does her, she calls them paint splots. They can also be considered ink splots, again, for that whole layering effect. So if you wanted to put one of these on here and have the little paint splot kind of thing, you could. She also does the alcohol kind of marks or swabs, ink stains. So these are ink swatches, these are ink stains. Okay, that's what she's calling them. And then she also does in the functional, she has this. Now this is another washi type tape set up. So as you can see, it peels as well. And I really love these because they're, you know, they're gonna add color. And so you get 3 different ones there. And then as part of it, she also has these, which she calls like stamps, the book stamps and stuff. So all of these come off. Again, perfect for layering. You know, if you want to layer it with, see if I can, there to there. You have barcode, just the random stuff. And I love these kind of things. And if I don't use them all with this one, these are such good autumn colors. They're going to be useful in other ones. Another one I like is she gives you another washi, almost like a side vertical type. I can also see me just taking this, laminating it. This is becoming a great bookmark there. And then she does these beautiful, this is one large washi sticker label. Again, this can be ripped any way you want and then added for layers. And then she gave you a second one as well in here. So this is the functional kit or set that is in support of her Autumn Glen set as well. And so the colors, if you look here, you can see here, the colors are all work with it. That works with that, you know. So you have all of that interchanges. So this is just some added layering. So instead of going out and, you know, always using the same washi tape, which I have a tendency, I have a black and white written washi tape I really like, but this is going to be nice because I can use these to do those layers that I like to do in some of my planning decor. So that is the functional kit. You get all of these in the functional kit, and that is an additional. This is in addition. You have to buy this additionally, and you don't have to buy it. But if you would like it, you would buy it in addition. And so that would be in addition to this one, which again, the monthly kit is 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
18 small pages of various stickers, washi tapes, numbers, dates, all of that, and then 2 large vellums. So it's a great kit, especially if you want to be able to use it for an entire month. You can be very, very generous with how you use your stickers. Now, some of the things that she also sends in here, which are nice. So she also has a side of her store that is a more kawaii, cutesy kind of drawing, and this is her artwork. And she sends you one of these, which I think is really cute and fun. I haven't used them in my planner itself, but I love the idea of just having them for things like if I send a letter, I can pull this off, I can put it in the sticker in the back and send that to people, and I love that. She also sends in the packet, and I haven't even opened these yet, she has a little freebie which is more, you know, it mirrors what was in the package as well. As you see, she does some of her little cutesy in there, her little cute little Highland cow. So adorable. We also have that she sends this, it says September. So you have those little extra stickers, and then she does this vinyl sticker, which are always so beautiful. And I'm trying to think where I'm going to start using these. I'm not 100% sure yet, but they're just really pretty. And then she does this lovely little card. It feels so soft. I don't know what this is called. People probably know the terminology. It's actually, oh, sorry, two little cards. So a little book store there, and then one of the in the glen in the little village nearby the stores and stuff. So there is so much. Again, this all comes in your monthly. Just unbelievable. It's great. I am now going to do my reset and put my month together, and I'll show you how I use a lot of these things, or just using them so you can kind of see what they look like. But Cocoa and Fluff, go out. I will link her YouTube channel that specifically talks about this and the upcoming, whatever her newest video is, I'll put in the links down below, but I'll also have about this group specifically so you could see it. She does a much better job than I do. And also I will put a link to her website, which is where you would purchase all this. She has a Facebook group as well. I would tell you to totally join it if you're interested in this. There's a lot of communication. She is fantastic about coming out and talking to us and asking our opinions about things going forward. You get your previews there. The communication is better on Facebook than through even her Instagram. And she does have an Instagram as well. So follow her on all the socials, but Facebook is going to be where you're going to get a lot of information and get a chance possibly to have some input if you need. She's been very, very responsive. So thank you so much, and we're going to go and put all of this together.
Brother gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.